2018 Ramon Magsaysay Award. Maria de Lourdes Martins Cruz. For Timor Leste, centuries of colonial rule and decades of bitter civil strife have killed 1/3 of the country's population in its struggle to be a free and independent nation. It remains a fragile state, burdened by political dissension, violence, a weak economy, and widespread poverty. This is a situation where the work of civil society and ordinary citizens is urgent and invaluable. Maria de Lourdes Martins Cruz, widely known as Mana Lu, was born one of 7 children of a coffee planter in Liquica, Timor Leste. Displaying an affinity for religious work as a child, she studied at a Jesuit institute in Yogyakarta, Indonesia, then joined the Canossian Sisters congregation. Before taking her final vows, she discerned that her personal vocation lay outside the convent walls. In 1989, she founded Instituto Seculari Mount Alim Iha Cristo, ISMAIC, or Secular Institute of Brothers and Sisters in Christ. ISMAIC is a lay institute of men and women dedicated to uplifting the poorest of the poor through programs in healthcare, education, farming, animal husbandry, and other self-help initiatives. As ISMAIC's founder leader, Mana Lu carried out her work in the midst of Timor-Leste's tumultuous transition to independence. In 2002, the Indonesian Army's forcible occupation of the country triggered fierce fighting between pro-Indonesia and pro-independence Timorese militias. Boldly crossing battle lines, she talked to Indonesian soldiers, warring militias, and frightened refugees, spreading by force of her spirit of solidarity a gospel of love and peace. She built a refuge in her father's coffee estate. In time, this estate would include a school for girls, orphanages, a home for the sick, and a place where people of opposing faiths and politics could find safety and peace. From this beginning, ISMAIC has expanded to 7 such houses across the country. Called Schools of Life and led by ISMAIC members and volunteers, these houses serve according to need as centers for moral and spiritual formation, skills and livelihood training, care centers for tuberculosis patients and children with disabilities, and as hubs for community participation. In partnership with an American doctor, Mana Lu also established Bairo Atta Clinic, a free large clinic for the poor. Averaging 300 patients daily, it is the nation's largest provider of tuberculosis treatment. Typically, however, ISMAIC's initiatives are small-scale, needs-based, person-to-person, and practical. They put the premium on values of self-reliance, the use of locally available resources such as the promotion of herbal medicine and food gardens, mutual help, and spiritual formation. Transcending the ethnic, religious, and political divisions in Timorese society, Mana Lu is animated not only by her deep faith, but also by her love for her people and her conviction that building independent, productive, and ethical persons is fundamental in her country. Recognizing that a sense of national identity and civic consciousness are as yet undeveloped, she says, quote, "Ours is a new nation. It will need people to have a heart big enough to love and bodies prepared to do hard work." End of quote. In electing Maria de Lourdes Martins Cruz to receive the 2018 Ramon Magsaysay Award, the Board of Trustees recognizes her pure humanitarianism in uplifting Timor-Leste's poor, her valiant pursuit of social justice and peace, and her nurturing the development of autonomous, self-reliant, caring citizens, so vital in new post-conflict nations in the world.